Hey guys, it's Power Rider here, and today, instead of making a gaming video, I'm going to be making a toy review video of the Fortnite Battle Royale Collection by Moose. I do know that there's another type of Fortnite figures. Those are a lot bigger with more articulation, like actual action figures, besides these little smaller collectible toys. Personally, I prefer these more. But today, I'm going to be reviewing these figures come out in solo, duo, and squad packs, and there were over hundreds of them to collect in 2019. I was lucky enough to come and buy these when the second wave came out, which includes Red Knight and Chomp Sr., but there are a bunch of others. I also picked up the Triple Threat and Black Knight, and the squad pack, which is Rustlord, Rex, Raptors behind here, and Raven up here. I opened those before the video so I could have a little more display, but other than that, they're actually pretty cool. I'm going to be starting off this review with the squad pack, which includes Rustlord, Raven, Rex, and Raptor. They include this is the Sawtooth pickaxe and a grenade launcher. Raven has 2 hand cannons and his iron cage. Rex has the impulse grenade, and I don't remember his. At the time of making this video, Raptor's in the item shop again, which is pretty cool. He includes an RPG and Raptor satchel back bling. And other than that, it's a pretty good balance between weapon-wise. I mean, there are 2 explosives compared to 2 hand cannons, or if you want, you can say they're dual pistols, but they look more like hand cannons, so we're going to call them hand cannons. The impulse grenade is actually really detailed. If you look at that, it actually has all of the pegs like the real one. So let's put that there. And backbling wise, they do match pretty much the ones in the actual game. I actually bothered to count the little scales. It actually does have pretty much the same amount. It does have pretty good detail. They do pay attention quite well to that, as well as for the actual character themselves. You see, they're actually pretty well molded. And also, on Raven, I think in this pack he is probably one of the most detailed ones with all the stuff, because you can see the little belt, the straps, and everything. The feathers are actually it's quite a nice little touch with the coloring. They did pretty good color-wise. Like for Raptor, it actually looks like this one looks a lot more kind of matching it than the others, in my opinion. Rustlord is the only one who comes with a harvesting tool, and of course they all have the V-Buck sign on them. So we can just move this, take that off. And of course they do, yes, all of them can move their heads, and they all have different points for their arms to move. So for Rex, I should say, his arms move up and down. Raven's, they can change like this, not exactly up and down, but they keep the motion pretty fluid on them, which is pretty nice. His pickaxe, or harvesting tool, can fit any figure that has the right space. So if I just put this on, now he can have the harvesting tool. And of course, if I want, I can take Rex's back bling and put that on Rustlord. So that's pretty nice for extra customization for them. And Raptors, some figures are definitely made specifically for a type of weapon. Like he was made for the RPG, which is why he has his arm like that. But you can in fact have other guys use it. So if I want Rustlord to use it, I just have to slide that in there. And now Rustlord has an RPG, which is pretty nice. So I mean, yeah, it has pretty much customization. It has basically like the actual game. The only thing that they haven't come out with are gliders. That will be really cool they bring those out. I mean, I know in the Toy Fair of 2019, the New York one, it is pretty cool that they have the Battle Bus, which comes with Funk Ops with the glider. That's going to come out on Amazon. It says they're going to be released on December 1st. So, yeah, just stay interested until next Christmas. So, other than that, that's a squad pack. They're actually, I do like these guys. These are nice, actually. And, of course, also, one more thing, though. Only a few figures will have the hole, which you can use these. I believe these should be called vanity. No. Helpful items, I guess. I don't know what I should call these, because Love Ranger, the Love Ranger duo pack with Love Ranger and Technique, I think. Yes, Love Ranger Technique. He has a big shield. So that's the first health item. I know, and then there's also in the Mega Base, which is coming out next Christmas time. That one comes with a medkit and bandages, so that's pretty cool. And then other than that, besides the changeable hand cannon, so I can just take these off and just quickly give one to Raptor. Oops. Let me put this in. There's nothing much to say about the squad pack. It's a well-rounded, pretty good pack because it starts out with a nice selection of popular figures, which you've probably heard of from the actual game. And yeah, it's just recognizable faces. So let's move on to the duo pack. So this duo pack I got comes with an AR, which I'm actually very happy about because that's just an all-around weapon which I can use for playing or stop motion. Comes with Black Knight and Triple Threat, as well as Black Knight's backbling and axe caliber, and then this one I can't remember what the pickaxes were Triple Threat, but all I know is it's just a giant basketball hoop. It's pretty cool. Opening this, it's a lot. I'm pretty sure this is going to be easier than opening the squad pack. The squad pack took me a long time because I had to take out the impulse grenade, and backlinks were a little harder, but these should be easier. So we'll find out. So all I have to do this is just take this off. Actually, I probably should have brought scissors, but I like to keep this packaging nice. But, oh. Let's see, this is her tape. There we go. Wait, does it open it? Yep, okay, good. Let's see. I recommend keeping these boxes because they're actually pretty cool. And this is all the first wave duo packs in the back. To make sure. Yep. So just put this down here. And take these off. A nice pink poster, which you can use for a nice little stage. And here are the figures. Let's see, so I think I'll start by taking this out. Stands, actually. Stands are a lot easier than the others. There we go. One stand, fresh. And then another fresh stand. Put those. Now we have a reference. And then we'll be taking this out. Ah, nice. Okay. This is going to be a really good weapon to use for other figures as well. Pretty good detail for that. Backbling, Black Knight shield. This is going to be able to be used for others. It's actually quite big, but that'll be fine. So let's try to get Black Knight out first. And here the, oh wait, yeah. Okay, so I might actually need scissors for this. I will go get some. I will be right back. And now that I have my scissors, I'm going to continue opening this. Let's see. Definitely hard to open these little plastic bits, but I can definitely get them. Okay. Actually, I might just do this. Let's see. There we go. Okay. And now we have Black Knight out. See, I think I'm going to go ahead and put his shield on. See how that looks. Oh. Ooh. See, there we go. Okay. You do have to situate it so it looks even, but there we go. It's a pretty nice figure. Put him right here. Also, the proper way to put them on is to use one peg, unless the figure's feet are like right there. That way you can get a nice stance. That should be nice. Okay. And now we have triple threat to get out. Okay, this will be easier. All I have to do is put that. Is that enough? Oh, okay, there's a little piece of plastic here. There we go. Now pull this one out. Just that way. And now triple threat. Ooh. Oh, this one has one too. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize the harvesting tool had a little bit too. Let me just cut it out this way. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So I'll put this to the side. Like I said, you can keep this case and the back if you want, but the plastic bit, I mean, unless you're going to keep it in there, there's no need to keep that. Same goes for the plastic little strands. Then this should be nice. Yep, there we go. Let me even that. Okay, nice. I noticed the female figures are a lot smaller. Let's see. Oh wow. So this one doesn't have head articulation. I mean, it has a little bit, but not that much. So I'll put that on the stand. There we go. Yes, the female figures are a lot smaller. And if I look at my Solo Red Knight pack, compare the shields. I compare the knights. That's that's definitely a big difference. But it's fine if you if you know the game enough to know the difference. But I think I'll put it on triple threat, the AR. This one, of course, has a peg which I can put right here on the back for. There we go. Then you can have it on the back. I mean, that's not how you hold the weapons, but you can still use it that way. I think. Oh, one of the pieces dropped. Oh, aw. Say hi to the camera, buddy. Come on. Get down there. Oh. Aw. Good kitty. There you go, buddy. I think this is going to be harder because I find that the female figures, they're usually harder to set up, right? I mean, you can kind of have it like that, but it's not. Let's just move these here. There we go. Stand works really well since they have smaller pegs. Let's see, I'll take this off. Oh, yes, that's a very nice harvesting tool. And of course, you can put that on the back as well, but let's just keep the shield there. Now, the male figures, they have bigger hands, which is a lot easier to set up the ARs. Still a little wonky, but it looks more like he's actually pointing and shooting it. So that's pretty nice. I think I'll just go ahead and put both harvesting tools on the back. Actually, just one. Okay, I mean one on the back and triple threats right here. Okay. Oops. I noticed that for the ones that are supposed to. Oh, little kitty wants to get on the table. Okay, I'll just leave this off for now. There we go. I noticed that the figures that have certain things, like the aerial threat, I believe that's him. Let me just show you on here. Aerial threat has an emote on, which is take the L. He's doing take the L. Moisty Merman is doing rock on, I think the emote's called. And Bright Gunner is holding a minigun. Crackshot, I think, is doing Crackshot emote. And then, yeah, those are the main ones right there. So some figures will be constrained to doing their emote or holding something. Like triple threat is going to be harder to put anything else on besides a harvesting tool or maybe yeah, I don't think they'd bring out the Infinity Blade in toys. I mean, maybe. But then for other figures, which, like, he's still holding his harvesting tool, you can still kind of put it there and it'll still look nice. There we go. And also, detail-wise, I do like a little splotch and then everything else there. Triple threat, you can actually kind of read it. The little jersey. That's pretty nice. Detail's pretty good. Harvesting tool for the Excalibur. I definitely like this one. And then the hoop. Pretty nice. It actually can hold, here's a little spoiler, the aerial threat, which is the soccer skin. It might the soccer ball he comes with, or football, will actually fit. It might actually fit in there. So that's pretty cool. So we'll just move these guys to the side and move on to the solo packs. I have 2 of those, by the way, so that will take a little longer. So since we had the Black Knight, I thought, well, let's go ahead and get the Red Knight. I do like this one. This is actually, I do like the Knight, so those are pretty cool. Once again, this guy or girl comes with harvesting tool and backbling, since those are kind of exclusive to them. Let's see, so I think this one, yeah, just cut this. See if I can even get in there. There we go. Cutting it would be easier if you have a knife or thinner scissors. There we go. And of course, yeah, you can see on the back the other solos for Wave 2. These are actually a really cool variety of figures. Besides just seasonal skins, they also have kind of holiday skins and then more random skins. And then also, yes, female versions of ones that were previous, like, or actually, this is a male version of Bright Bomber, yes, Bright Bomber, which you get in Omega and Bright Bomber Duo Pack. Might get that one. Actually, I might say something now, even though I don't have them. Bright Gunner also comes with the Bright Bag. In the game, he actually is the one who comes with that, but the Bright Bomber in the Duo Pack actually does come with that as well, so it's pretty cool that you can get 2 of those. Oop. Once again, let's just put that package down here. And then a nice backdrop. Actually, those are cool. And then the figure themselves, or yeah, the figure itself. So let's just go ahead and pop this out. Let's just put this right here. And then shield. It has a big difference than the Black Knight shield. Let me just grab it. This is going to be a massive difference. So we have Black Knight shield, Red Knight shield. Huge difference. Literally, the shield is huge. Pickaxe, we have, don't know what it's called. I can't remember that one. But this is an axe, pickaxe, sword, I think. Let's see, this is basically kind of, see, I guess, yeah, it's like a smaller version of Excalibur. Big axe head and then a little pickaxe head, or double-sided axe, kind of. Put that there, and then let's just go ahead and open this way. This should be easier. Actually, yeah, I want to ruin the figure. Ow. Just open this way. There we go. That's there. And here is the figure. So Red Knight's going to be, already by looking at the pose, it's going to be easier to put in weapons. Yes, the arms move. This one, yep, up and down. The head, what? Okay, yes, the head does move. Okay, good. I was going to say, if the female heads don't move, that was going to be a little, not really disappointing, but a little weird. The shield, of course, matches Red Knight. Go ahead and look at that. Let's see, yep, pretty evenly proportioned. Paint job, it looks pretty nice. Let's put this on through here, and oh, that's awesome. That matches well. So let's go ahead and grab some other things that I might try with that. And it looks like, yep, it can actually fit both pegs. That's pretty cool. Neat. Let's move on with some weapons to go with that. Now here I have the AR, hand cannon, RPG, and of course the pickaxe to show off some poses with this one. So it's going to be a test to see what works. Oop. Okay, so this you can already tell how big the AR is compared to Red Knight. So let's just take that off. Yeah, pistol might fit a little more. Yes, that looks a little better. Kind of looks like it's looking for money. That's pretty good. And finally, RPG. Oof, that's huge. Wait. Oh, okay. So yes, okay. Out of all of them, the smaller weapon fit better than the bigger ones. So keep that in mind if you're getting female ones. I've first got her mainly because of the pickaxe to use it. I don't intend to use any other weapons besides the pickaxe for her, but that's pretty cool. Let's move on to the final pack, which is the solo pack of Chomp Senior. And now for the final pack, Chomp Senior includes his Fin, Chomp Jr., the pickaxe, and a hand cannon. Less enthusiastic about that one. Also, I was assuming it would come with maybe the glider, which is Laser Chomp. That would actually be cool if it came with all the shark food stuff, or all the shark stuff. Let me see. I don't know if there's actually a set for that. Let me just open this. There we go. Okay, opening him up. I like this guy a lot because of his back bling, which is the shark fin. And also because it's just a nice variety figure than the normal knights. And okay, there's only one. There's only 2 knights and 1 basketball player, so looks like a variety. So let's put that right there. And now time. So back bling. It even managed to get the little cut. That's actually really nice. That looks really nice. Hand cannon. It's a hand cannon. I have 2 more of these, so it's okay. But I mean, if it was a normal pistol, that would have been a little more enthusiastic about that. And now to take out the harvesting tool, Chomp Jr. There we go. Then got his smile. It's a very funny pickaxe. And now for the actual figure. Oh yes, he's going to fit well with. I can already see that he's going to fit well for some weapons. For most actually. And there he is. Wow, he's actually a little heavier than the others. So here we have, I think, yes, this is the first male figure I have of the second wave. Head moves. Oh, what's that? He has a little crack there. But his head moves, his arms move well. Yes, they move nicely. This one moves with a nice hand position for weapons. And of course, yes, I got 1 female, which is Red Knight, and 1 male, Chomp Senior. So that's nice. Let me go ahead and put on his shark fin. That looks, yes, of course, that looks really nice. Yes, that's a good figure. Pickaxe. Okay, yeah, I can see what they did. So they have the pickaxe on this hand. Wait, I think that might work. A very thick pickaxe handle. Let's see, yes. And hand cannon on this hand. His hands are bigger than the other figures I noticed. Strange. Okay. Well, planes passing by. There we go. Okay. There is that guy on his stand. course, he has this, what is it called? Flippers. That's what those are called. Cool. So this is a pretty good figure, actually. It's a nice color scheme. I do like how they paid attention to the detail in the little mouth of the shark hood. He definitely reminds me of Rex because of man in costume, animal costume. So pretty cool. Let's see what weapons he goes best with. So for this one, I have the RPG, AR, and grenade launcher because I want to see which of the three go best with this hand. This hand is going to be harder to kind of put them in with them staying in, but this one might work. So grenade launcher, let's see. I want to see how relatively easy it is. Okay, it's a little difficult to put that in. Yes, the hand space isn't big enough for that little bit there. And AR. Oh, yep, this might fit. A little hard, but you can get it in. And then yes, that looks pretty nice with him pointing it there. That's pretty cool. Oh yes, of course, he has his goggles as well. So that's actually pretty nice. Let me see. Yep. I also forgot to mention some of them stand well without their stands. Chomp is one of them. Pretty cool. So these are all of the figures I have reviewed in this video, and actually this is, when I put them up like this is a pretty cool little collection that I've already made up. I have, I believe, yep, I have, quick math, yeah, okay, yeah. I have 8 figures, which is actually really nice for the price I got them for. I'm not going to mention it. You can go check and buy them yourselves. My favorites would be Black Knight, Chomp Senior, Raptor, Rust Lord, Raven, Rex, Triple Threat, and Red Knight. There's a reason I bought those. There's a reason I bought that specific set of figures, because I like them all. I would recommend, however, if you're just starting out or if you want to use them for more play things and more customization swapping weapon-wise, go for the more male figures like these, because those will fit a little more for the different weapons. Because if you look at Red Knight's stance, it's going to be harder to fit the weapon pegs in those hands. And the same thing goes for Triple Threat. I mean, you can get them in, but it's a little easier for Black Knight to get them in, or Rust Lord. Raven's pretty good for that. Rex, his 2 hands are made for more random items. His other hand is more of just a little kind of a wave. And then Raptor's definitely a good one for weapons because he has that little hand right there. Let's see. Yeah, I guess you could say Chomp Senior works well on his left hand. His right hand's definitely pickaxe-wise. Yeah, other than that, they're pretty cool figures. I do like this more than the others because these smaller ones means more control over where they're going, and it's going to be a lot easier to keep track of them. Also, detail-wise, they're really good, so I definitely recommend getting these series if you like the Fortnite figures, if you like just Fortnite in general and toys, because those are going to be pretty cool. In 2019, some of the ones I know I'm going to pick up are Max Level Drift and Ice King. He comes in the X4 Stormwing, but he has not been shown yet. The plane, however, that's a pretty cool one. Then the ATK, maybe. Battle Bus, maybe. Big Fort, yes. Porta Fort, yes. If you don't know what I'm talking about, search, let's see, Fortnite Battle Royale Collection, New York Toy Fair 2019, and you will get a full scope of everything. And you see a lot of these figures, including new ones that I don't even have access to buying at all. So those would be pretty cool. Also, ones that I've not shown that my favorites on the back that you can see. Rabbit Raider's cool. Crackshot, definitely. Funk Ops and Sledgehammer. This guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. The others are okay, except Bright Gunner, Minigun only. Moisty Merman, he's playing the guitar. And Aerial Threat, he's doing Take the L. It's going to be a lot harder for them to pose. So that's pretty cool, huh? I have a nice little setup of displaying for the backlings, or the backs of them. The rest one doesn't have anything, but the others, actually yeah, I needed this triple set, but other than that, the others have pretty nice ones. I know universal ones that you can use for a lot of different figures are Red Knights, Chomp Seniors, Ravens, and those are the smaller ones. The bigger ones are these guys. They'll need more, kind of like for his, you'll need to have a little more straight and bendy. Rex is definitely the straighter figures, and Raptor, that one will fit, except there's still a little space there, as you can see. But other than that, yeah, I do like all of these guys. These are really cool. So I definitely recommend getting these if you are looking to start collecting some sort of toy, or if you want to start playing with things. There are bigger Fortnite figures, but those, I notice, those look a little more, because Fortnite doesn't seem like the type of game that would have big action figures. They are cool though, because they have bigger build chests and more articulation for stuff than these guys. But yeah, these small figures are quite cool. So thank you all for watching. If you want to see more, then comment. I'm not going to ask for likes. I mean, like it if you want, but I'm going to see comments, because I'd like you guys to comment which figures were your favorite and which ones you'd like me to review next. So thank you all for watching, and I'll be back with another video some other time. Thank you.